Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Out-of-work Canadians are learning the truth about these Conservatives. They may have paid into EI their whole working careers, but if they've claimed EI more than once, these Conservatives are saying that it's their fault. And the Conservatives' attack on Atlantic Canada continues. Conservatives are closing 3 DFO offices in Nova Scotia just days after they gutted the Centre for Offshore Oil, Gas and Energy Research. Mr. Speaker, is there no Conservative over there willing to stand up for Nova Scotia and Atlantic Canada?
Hello, yeah. The Honourable Minister of Fisheries and Oceans.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Of course, the Centre for Offshore Oil and Gas Research is not shutting down. Important research currently being done by scientists at the Centre will now be done through a new advisory group that will provide advice on priority issues and will manage a research fund. Through this new advisory group, the Department will continue to provide science advice on contaminants and will provide funding to universities and other facilities to conduct research. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Hear, hear. The Honourable Member for Dartmouth Harbour.
Mr. Speaker, even former Conservative fisheries ministers disagree that with this government's devious and scary changes to the Fisheries Act. They will be giving the green light to projects that pollute our waterways, destroy our fish habitat, and devastate our coastal communities. All the while, they get rid of scientists and researchers who help ensure sustainable management of these resources. When will the Conservatives stop playing Russian roulette with the fisheries and coastal communities?
The Honourable Minister of Fisheries and Oceans.
Mr. Speaker, of course, we are focusing on fish and fish habitat protection rules on Canada's fisheries. I've said that many times, Mr. Speaker. The changes that we are making are vast improvements over the current Act. We'll be identifying ecologically sensitive areas, make Fisheries Act conditions enforceable, and allow higher maximum penalties for rule breakers. We'll also create new and clear accessible guidelines for Canadians to follow prior to projects in or near waters. Mr. Speaker, we're making substantial changes, and if you look at NDP governments such as Manitoba, they are very supportive of the changes that we want to make. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.